Excitement building for Managers College. New rankings update. Is there a doctor in the house? A list of our top 5 docs. And please, only order what you need. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Today is Wednesday, April 14th. Tomorrow's tax day, and this is PWLC News. Let's talk about excitement building for Managers College. Along with the announcement for today's episode, you were sent a detail of the Managers College agenda. Let's take a review of the general announcement that went out. Managers College agenda, Wednesday, June 2nd and Thursday, June 3rd in the corporate office in Akron, Ohio. This agenda is for the Managers College program being held Wednesday, June 2nd and Thursday, June 3rd at the corporate office. This unique training program is for certified sales counselors, both online certification and a 3 or 5 day basic class. You do not have to be a center manager to attend. As a franchisee, you can send staff for future development into a center manager or send an existing assistant center manager or a center manager to fine-tune their existing performance. It is also open to all franchisees interested in a 2-day refresher course. This course is only for those individuals interested in running their center like a sales organization. There will be no discussion regarding program management or client services. It will all be about bringing more and more people to wellness every day using the products and services of physicians' weight loss centers. Please review the agenda, and as a franchisee with a question, please contact me at extension 106. Here's a general overview. The Managers College agenda is designed to drive sales at the center level. Each participant will be given a prerequisite assignment to be concluded on time outside of center hours. This assignment will identify market size, market share, competitors in our category, competitors outside of our category, center statistical evaluation, identifying weaknesses and strengths of the center. Transportation will be provided from the Holiday Inn near the corporate office at 7:45 a.m. on both Wednesday and Thursday to the corporate office. Training will begin at exactly 8 a.m. Late arrivals will not be admitted. Lunch will be provided each day. The Day 1 agenda addresses the market analysis of each location, identifying perceived problems and hurdles to increase center sales, discussion of a manager's job description exclusively from a sales management perspective, tools to assist a manager's franchisee to identify, attract, interview, and hire top producing sales counselors, tools for assisting in the training of new and existing sales counselors, and how to complete an effective center audit to increase sales and customer service performance. Day 1 concludes with transportation back to the Holiday Inn, a short break for dinner on their own, and approximately 2 hours of homework from the center operations manual. The Day 2 agenda includes a test and a review of the center operations manual material, a complete review of the 50-step sales cycle process, and how to implement, manage, and monitor staff performance of the process, tools for effectively increasing center product sales, tools for increasing center profitability through greater staff performance, 4 case studies assigned by study group, and a thorough training review and training takeaways as measured by anticipated increased sales as a direct result of the training. Again, ideally, this program is for managers, but if you've got someone that you want to develop into a manager, this is an accelerated way to do it. If you keep something in mind, the last class we did this with, 2 people grew in such a way that they were promoted through the ranks, so centers went into the top 10. In fact, Victoria wasn't even a top 10 center manager at the time. By the time she was done with that training, she became a top 10 center manager, and you know the rest of the story. You've all gotten the registration form. That went out again yesterday. I'll send it out again at the end of the week. We've got a number of weeks until the drop dead date for registration, but please get that in as soon as you can. Let's take a look at our new rankings, our top 15, and I want to thank all of you because a ton of numbers have come in just in the last 48 hours, especially the last 24 hours. Not all of them are posted, but let me give you the top 15. Excuse me. And also take a look at the email that went out because it's got the rankings in there. If we're missing your data and you know you sent it, will you do me a favor and send me an email at pgrom@hmgmail.com. As I noted yesterday, one of my major tasks this week is to get this whole thing resolved. Any area where we're falling short on our end to get those numbers posted, I want to work with it. Here are your top 15 in reverse order, and some of these positions have changed, and some of them have remained the same. But Rick Anderson of Lincoln North is in 15th. Phyllis Wyckoff in Zanesville is 14th. Karen and Brian Shanks are 13th. If you're not careful, your brother and brother-in-law is going to beat you. They are in 13th. Dr. Marvanko in Baltimore is 12th as he's getting ready for center number 2. Janelle Pett is in 11th in Charleston. Connie Lowe in Okeechobee is 10th. Allison Timmis is 9th in Onalaska. Nancy Marino, Strongsville Center is 8th. Nancy Marino's Parma Heights Center is 7th. Sarah and Gina, this is starting to really get boring. One of you needs to bust out and blow the other one away, and you know who my money's on. Bill Lowry is number 6 in Allentown. Susan Malzoni is number 5 in Fairfax. And if any of you are in the Virginia, Maryland area and are looking for a 3-day basic, give Susan a heads up. She might be interested in getting something coordinated. Rika and Rosemary in Pensacola are 4th. The doctors Paula and Ed Carlton in Manassas are 3rd. Number 2 is Mary Ellen Philbin in Scranton. And Oscar and Sonia Balbuena are number 1 in Miami. I, again, have sent out by email only. And if you didn't get it, shoot me a note and I'll send it to you separately. You'll have all the sales data for every week of the year. And there is also projected how centers are projected to finish for the year based on sales data as well. Let's take a look at our doctors in the house. These are our top 5 doctors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that are engaged with us right now. And we've got, I think, 4 more coming into the equation. So our top 5 docs. Dr. Johnson in Norcross, Georgia is number 5. The doctors Paula and Ed Carlton in Gainesville are number 4. The doctors Bottolato in Melbourne are number 3. The Dr. Marvanko is ranked number 2 in Baltimore, and the doctors Ed and Paula Carlton in Manassas are ranked number 1. If you scroll down to the bottom of the rankings that I've emailed you, you'll also see all the docs, their rankings, and how they're doing. I need to invite you to please only order the product that you need for the balance of this week. Any orders you place the rest of this week, please just order what you absolutely need. That is your wrap up for today, and get those Managers College registration information in as soon as you can. Keep sending those center stats in. We have gone from a 9% increase to an 11% increase just from the sales data that we got yesterday over last year during the same time period. So a potential 13 or 14% increase is viable, especially if we can hear from Kimberly Libby, Chip Kulik in Lakewood, and the good Dr. Baker in both of his Baltimore centers. That would be mighty helpful. Have a great day, everybody.